Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you fight for freedom, democracy, and human rights, you've come to the right place. And if you like the contents that I share, please subscribe to this channel. It won't cost you anything, and your support means a lot. Okay, my friends, before we dive into today's topic, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. My friends, if you're not new to this channel, you know that I love drinking coffee. And that's the very reason that some friends buy me coffee from my website. However, these days, coffee prices have been rising and rising. Yeah, according to the latest Consumer Price Index, retail coffee prices in August jumped nearly 21% compared to the same time last year. Why? Well, Trump's tariffs. Speaking of tariffs, I've talked many topics about why tariffs hurt ordinary people but enrich the federal government, meaning tariffs make people poorer while making the federal government richer and bigger. And because of Trump's tariffs, consumers need to spend more money on coffee if they are coffee drinkers. Why? Well, because 99% of coffee consumed in the US is imported. Due to there are very few places it can grow domestically. Yeah, consumers pay tariffs. It seems that I should drink less coffee, right? But I love coffee. It's the only thing that keeps me from drifting back to sleep in my chair. Besides, I love its flavor. Did you know Pope Clement VIII also loved its flavor? And due to he loved it, coffee began to be accepted in Christian Europe. By the way, it was the Pope from 1592 to 1605. In fact, when coffee beans first arrived in Europe via trade routes, many Catholic clergy viewed it with deep suspicion. Some even labeled it Satan's drink because it had been popular in the Islamic world. Yeah, coffee is believed to be discovered in the 9th century by an Islamic Syrian, and then coffee spread throughout the Muslim world, becoming a wildly popular drink. That's right, in its world, average people loved it, but the ruling class began to view it as a threat, especially Sultan Murad I, who even implemented the harsh coffee ban in Ottoman Empire during the 1630s. He believed that coffee houses were breeding grounds for dangerous philosophies or ideas that might overthrow his rule. So anyone who caught with the stuff would be severely beaten. But coffee was popular in Muslim regions, which was why some clergymen believed it was a temptation from the devil intended to corrupt Christians. They urged the Pope to speak out against the drink and ban it. But Pope Clement refused to condemn the strange new beverage before trying it himself. The story goes like this. Upon tasting coffee, the Pope declared, quote, "This Satan's drink is so delicious that it would be a pity to let the infidels to have exclusive use of it." End quote. He then supposedly baptized the coffee, Satan's drink, symbolically transforming it into an acceptable Christian beverage. Thanks to him, the people in the Western world could enjoy its delicious flavor. Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Judy London, a fan of Jack London. I'm a published writer who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website, judyfaithlondon.com, or Amazon to read my poems and my short stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy the dog, and so on, and my latest non-fiction book, Living with the Walking Dead, a roadmap for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there, and thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channels, Judy London and Judy Plus. Judy London is a channel that mainly talks about culture, economics, and dictators and various events and people in human history, while Judy Plus is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science.